Well, hey there, YouTube fellow silver stackers, silver pourers, silver enthusiasts. AG Ender back with you again in the shed, and have a few pickups here that I made actually via trade with Silver Perk on Instagram. Traded 10 of those rounds I showed off earlier in the week and got back two 5-ounce sunshine bars, a Barber quarter, 1915. Two Roosevelt dimes, and a silver certificate, $1. And then from, I believe it's AZ Stacked, I picked up a Moose, 1 ounce, $5, 2012, from the, I believe the Wildlife series, or Big Game series. I don't remember which one it's called. I picked that up as well. Now, I've been kind of playing with a little bit of antiquing on my pieces. Here's what the star turned out looking like versus one that I haven't messed with. So that's kind of a unique kind of look to it there with that antiquing. There's a couple different ways to try, but that's the first way I tried. May have to pick up some more different options of antiquing solutions. Now this one, with one of my little shields, I antiqued as well and then tried to polish just little bits, but it didn't quite turn out how I liked. So I'm going to have to probably get the tarnish remover, clean it all up completely, and then wash it off and do it again. But I did a Zelda shield as well and polished some of the high points. Here's how this one turned out. Looking pretty good there with the antiquing, real dark in the middle, and the border on the shield is nice and shiny. So that's good for now. I will get set up here to pour and show a couple pours. I will be back with you in a moment. Before I forget, I did stop at the coin shop yesterday, picked up a few things here. We got a nice shiny 64 Washington. We've got a 1925 standing quarter, a 1914 Barber dime, and a 1902 Barber quarter, which the LCS owner, he's been putting some Barber stuff aside for me whenever it comes in, so that's kind of nice and kind of a perk to going in all the time, once or twice a week here for the last few months. And I also picked up a 1885 Morgan. So there's that one. So looks real good condition for what, 131 years old. So there's that one. And again, I will be back with you with a couple of pours. Well, it looks like we're ready for the first pour here. Well, I can see there's a little bit extra left in the dish, but that will go for the next one or two, however many end up going. Try and get it to harden here so it doesn't fall out when I set down over here. Drop this in the water and check it out. Looks like it filled the mold pretty well, so let's take a look. Paper towel here, wipe it down. And there we go. Now the focus, I don't know, it always seems better once I actually put it on the computer and it shows up. Looks like it's better than I thought, but I'm going to turn the light off real quick so we can get that just a shade better. Yeah, that's better. There's the first one. Get the back a little cleaned up and weighed up and see where it's at. But I'm going to do one more of these, and then I don't know what. We'll see. Because I've still got 15 ounces or so to do something with. So I will see you soon. And the next pour. Again, a little extra left in there, but we'll make that into whatever's next. This one filled the mold pretty well again. Back off the zoom once more. Show you what this one looks like. And one thing about these, they don't change a whole lot. I'm not really going for too much in the way of pour lines on the back, since it is the back and it's getting stamped over. But there's that one. Nice and smooth, picks up all the design. The back's pretty smooth. You see that kind of the heat stress, the cracking as it cools, kind of around the edges. So there we go. I'm going to look into a couple things here real quick and see who else wanted what and get at least another pour done, maybe a couple. So I will be back with you then. Well, I decided I'd take the Dremel to one of my molds a little bit and see what it turns out. We tried to make kind of a cloud at one end and a lightning bolt and kind of a border around it. So we'll see how it turns out. The silver is just about melted, so I will be back with you in a moment when it's ready to pour. All right, here we go. Ready to pour and see what my hand taking the Dremel of the mold looks like. Well, I don't know. I should have checked the weight on this one. I don't know if this is silver that they sent me. Because that, as you can see, didn't do anything like I would have expected silver to do. That acted kind of weird, so turn the TV off there. Take a look at this. It kind of come out like I had hoped, but I don't know if that's silver. I mean, it kind of looked like it, but now I'm kind of kicking myself because that was the only one in that group they sent me that looked a little funny. So I'll remelt this, maybe see if I can get some of this junk out of there, and maybe it'll flow out a little bit better. So I will be back in a moment and see what this ends up being. This appears to be a loss. At least I didn't mix this in with another round, so it is what it is, I guess. I will see you when I'm done with this piece. Well, it looks like it turned out okay. A little funky spot on the back, but it does not pour right. And I don't think it's silver. So I'm going to try with another round and see how this looks. But it doesn't look too bad. Kind of the look I was going for. So I will be back with you soon. Alright, I'm going to do one more pour today. I'm going to do a large hexagon. So I got the mold heating up, I got the silver heating up, and I will come back with you for that pour. Well, looks like it's ready to pour, so here we go. Well, we're going to see, I'm going to melt this again and see if I can get rid of that little splotch on that left side there. If we're just that in the middle, I could polish that out, but that's kind of raised up, and I don't like how that cooled there on that left side. So we'll do this one more time, and I will be back with you with the results. Well, here's how the large hexagon came out. A few bubbles on the back, but fairly good. Got some nice lines there, so it weighed out to 3.85 ounces, so I did lose a little bit, but there's also a little bit left in the dish that I'll get out in another pour. But I'll get this cleaned up and do a wrap up with everything I got for the day. Well, here's what I got for the day. First off is this one. I think it's at around 1.4 ounces. I don't know exactly what its makeup is. I'm going to take it into the coin shop. He's got one of the machines, so I'll see what that round ended up being. But like I said, the way the slag was on top as it poured out and as quickly as it cooled, it's just not completely silver. So I'm going to find out what that is. I will get back to everybody on that one. But I got a Zelda Shield, number 5 at 1.79 ounces. I got number 6 at 1.86 ounces. Both of these, I believe, are sold, but I will update everyone when I get to a point to update and show off everything I've got. I got Mario Star number 3 here at 2 ounces. And then went back and did a large hexagon, just kind of do one of these again. It ended up, I believe it's number 15, but I don't remember, and I didn't go back and check my videos to make sure, so I gave myself a little bit of erred on the side of caution. As much as it's caution, I probably added about 10 to it, but that's 3.85 ounces. So that's what we got for today's pouring. I will catch you all next time, probably show off everything I've made so far. I do still have 10 ounces, so requests are a thing. You can go ahead, make a request. If there's something you'd like to pick up from me, I can go ahead and make it and make that from any of my previous pours. So let me know on that, private message or an email, anything you want to do to contact me, that would be great. Again, thank you all for the likes, shares, comments, subscriptions. It's all greatly appreciated. I will catch you all next time. AG Ender signing off. Have a good day.